Welcome back, everyone! Here with another chance to fall in love. And this story was sent in by Mary Lou. Thank you so much for sharing this with us. This story is Her Brother's Best Friend by Michelle Major. Freshman year at Crestwood University. The campus buzzed with students lugging boxers, meeting new roommates and trying to memorize the layout of their new world. Naila Khan adjusted her duffel bag. Her heart raced. She'd imagined college for years. But what she hadn't imagined, being on the same campus as Ayaan Malik, her brother Imran's best friend. The guy she'd crushed on since she was 12. He was older, charming, and devastatingly good-looking. But to him, she had always been the little sister with braces and glasses who trailed behind her brother. Not anymore. As she walked across the quad toward her dorm, she heard someone shout her name. She turned around, and there he was. Ayaan, tall, tanned, with a messy head of dark curls and an easy smile. He looked just as good as she remembered. Maybe better. "You're here too?" he asked, walking over with a grin. "Yeah, just moved in." "You... senior year?" "Just trying not to drown in research papers." "Need help finding your dorm?" Her stomach flipped. "That would be great." Naila's roommate, Zara, was confident, wild, and hilarious. "That guy who walked you in earlier?" she asked that night. Total heartthrob. "What's the story?" Naila flushed. "He's my brother's best friend." "Off limits," Sarah raised an eyebrow. "Rules were made to be broken. Especially the hot guy rules." She laughed, but felt her chest tighten, because no matter how many rules she wanted to break, Ayaan would never see her that way. Or would he? One morning, she collided with Ayaan outside the campus cafe. His coffee spilled all over her notes. "Oh my God! I'm so sorry." She tried to laugh it off. "Guess I needed a fresh start anyway." He helped her gather the papers. Their hands brushed. "You've grown up?" he said quietly, as if noticing for the first time. Her breath hitched. He was looking at her differently. Ayaan started joining her study sessions at the library. He helped her with psychology. She teased him about his messy handwriting. He laughed more when she was around. But every time she started to believe something might happen, Imran would show up or call, and Ayaan would shut down. He was loyal. Too loyal. Zara dragged her to a dorm party one weekend. Loud music, flashing lights, and way too many red cups. And there was Ayaan, in a black t-shirt, leaning against the wall, looking every bit like a movie scene. Their eyes met across the room. She walked up to him. "Didn't think this was your scene," he said. "Trying new things. Dangerous. Only if I get caught." Their faces were inches apart. He looked at her lips, then backed away. "Naila, we can't." She felt like she'd been slapped by the wind. The next week, she avoided him. Her heart ached until she got a message. "Can we talk? Rooftop. Tonight?" She found him there, sitting under the stars, knees drawn up. "I like you," he said. "Too much. But you're Imran's sister." "That means something. And I'm just supposed to hide how I feel. Because of my brother." He looked tortured. "You're not a secret I want to keep. But I don't want to lose him either." She turned away. "Maybe you already lost me." Weeks passed. No texts. No run-ins. Zara tried to cheer her up. Parties? Ice cream? Midnight movie marathons. But Naila felt hollow. She didn't want anyone else. Meanwhile, Ayaan spiraled. He missed her laugh, her sarcasm, her spark. But guilt and fear kept him silent. Until the day Imran called. "Ayaan, Naila's been acting weird. Did something happen?" And just like that, Ayaan knew what he had to do. It was raining when Naila walked across campus that afternoon. Suddenly, a familiar voice shouted her name. She turned. Ayaan stood on the student center steps, soaked through, holding a mic from the campus radio booth. "I've been a coward, but not anymore, Naila. I love you. I don't care who hears it. I don't care who gets mad. I just want you." Gasps echoed. Soaked, breathless, she ran into his arms. He kissed her like he had waited years. That night, Imran showed up at Naila's dorm. She braced herself. He sat silently, then said, "I always knew, just didn't want to admit it. So, ... You're not mad? I trust him. I trust you. Just don't break each other." She hugged him, tears in her eyes. Ayaan and Layla walked hand in hand across the quad. No more secrets. No more hiding. He took her bag. She stole his hoodie. They laughed, kissed, and planned for spring break together. It started as a secret, but ended as something real. Years later, they would tell their story over coffee and laughter, of how love snuck in between pages of textbooks and old friendships. Not every brother's best friend is forbidden. Sometimes, he's just been waiting to notice you. And that's the end of Her Brother's Best Friend by Michelle Macher. If you liked this book, be sure to check out our playlist for more books like it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.